Hello everyone, this is Kathleen with Be Again Books, and I'm glad to be with you today. I wanted to come on and do a really fast, hopefully fast, flip through of this journal, which is a personal journal that I'm getting ready to do a particular project for Junk Journal July. It's a challenge by Meg Journals on Instagram. She's also on YouTube, so you can look her up here. But she is doing this challenge. There's 31 prompts, daily prompts for creative kinds of journaling, and I have wanted to do a journal that shows how to use a junk journal. I have people tell me all the time, oh my gosh, I would love one of your books, but I don't know what I would do with it. I don't know how to journal, or I don't dare do anything in it. It's too pretty. I don't want to use it. And that I try really hard to explain to people that junk journals actually look so much more beautiful, I think, with your writing in it. And I have a number of journals that I could show you, but they have personal thoughts, and you don't believe me, you don't want to read my personal thoughts, and I don't want to share them. So I thought it would be fun to do a journal that was maybe a little less personal so that I could use it to illustrate how to use a junk journal. So I am going to use this Junk Journal July challenge. And if you would like to come and join in the challenge, it's going to be fun. You don't have to use the prompts if you are prompted to do something else, but it's kind of a daily sort of thing, a way to journal every day, be creative every day, which I believe firmly in trying to be creative every day. But you don't even have to do it every day. You could do it just occasionally even and still use the hashtag junkjournaljuly on social media, wherever you are on social media, Facebook or Instagram or here on YouTube. So I hope you'll kind of join the party and come along with me and watch how I use a junk journal. So let me just show you quickly. This journal I made specifically for this project. It's just one signature, and let me take you inside the cover. I have documented this morning on my Instagram, Be Again Books. If you're on Instagram, you can find me there and see what this started out to be. Otherwise, I'll just show you. It was some food packaging, and I sanded it and did some mixed media with acrylic paint and some stenciling, a little bit of, got this pretty lace. I've used some distress ink around the edges, of course, because I love distress ink, and some fiber here and this metal element. My theme, this is a very soft, flexible cover, as food packaging often is. It'll end up forming around the thick stuff that I intend to put in. And so I did that deliberately rather than use a real hardcover book. I love this metal element, and my general theme is kind of nature, and because I love nature, and it's summer and I'm outside a little more, and I live in a wild land. We live at the end of a long dirt road and in the desert, southwest New Mexico. And so that's kind of my sort of general theme, but we'll see what it ends up being. Let's go inside. Let me just do a really fast flip through while it's still plain and undecorated so that I can document that, and then you can see what it looked like before and after. So in the inside, I've just done some dictionary page and sealed that with some matte medium so that if I want, I can do some other work on top. And this is some Tim Holtz papers. I have a variety of mixed papers like I usually do in my journals. I have used in this journal a digital gift from Cassie, who is Dust to Roses on Instagram and YouTube, and that's her shop on Etsy. And she has a beautiful kit called Nature's Gifts, and she provided that to me just as a compliment, and I appreciate that. And so I am using that in here. This is one of the kind of background pages. I just really love that botanical print. And then I printed it on the back of just some scrapbook paper. And so I have some dictionary page. This is just a fold up. Some other designer scrapbook paper. This is another of Cassie's prints in that kit. Some music book page. So junk mail envelope. Got some grungy coffee dyeing going on here. Some book page. Here's some shorts, and this is another of Cassie's prints. Really lovely. Green is my favorite color. Some old ledger. I have stenciled this ahead of time only because I wanted to do that before I got it sewn in. I really like this grayish green color, so that's so this is pretty in the center. It's one of Cassie's background pages. So my colors are kind of greenish and gray and coarse brown, vintage. I just love vintage style. So this is reinforced here. This says 1945. It is actually from about 1918, and someone, wrote over the top of that. So it's another little fold-up pocket. And the other shorts. This one is extended to make a little tab, and we'll see what I do with that later. The other part of the envelope. Oh, and see, isn't that's the other part of that print. Love that. Nature's Gifts. Cassie's shop again is Dust to Roses on Etsy. And here's another one of the background pages. Very pretty. And I love this one. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, especially next to this other Tim Holtz paper I have. That's the end. The back, same. A little bit of botanical illustration here. Wild rose, wild rosemary, sarsaparilla, wild sheep. Anyway, so that's this plain journal, and I hope I will do a lot of my daily shots will go up on my Instagram account. So I hope if you are not following me there, that you might consider joining me on Instagram as well, because I enjoy working daily kind of on Instagram. And otherwise, just watch for me in the hashtag junkjournaljuly. Thanks for being with me.